start out with the history of the brand. A little louder. I'm going to start out with the history of the brand. The brand is used for the identification of cattle, and it goes back 4,000 years. State law designated a brand inspector, and they are responsible for assigning and recording brands. The American custom of cattle branding was adopted from Mexico. Large Mexican cattle ranches mark their herds with a family coat of arms. And as the cattle industry moved northward into Texas, methods of indicating ownership gradually became accepted by American ranchers. Ranchers used to use large brands that nearly covered an animal's entire body. Later, hides began to be worth money. People began using smaller, carefully forged stamping irons that left an easy-to-read mark, usually on the left hip or high on the left ribs. A red-hot iron produces an overburned brand, often resulting in sores which may become infected. Vaccinating. We vaccinate our cattle so we can prevent our cattle from getting diseases. My family uses a 7-way vaccine to treat black leg, black disease, tetanus, and pink eye. Working cattle. Some people use calf tables or just a regular squeeze chute. A calf table is like a squeeze chute. You walk your calves through an alley. They walk into the table while it's right side up, and once you get the calf into it, you squeeze the calf, then turn the table. How other people do it is they will put their cattle in a regular squeeze chute and everything they need to do, and do everything they need to do. Also, people will hill from horseback and drag the cattle to a fire, drag the calf to a fire, and then the work crew would get the stuff that they need to do and get it done. My family heads and heels each calf in the branding pen. My dad heads and his friend heels. My brothers and I are still learning to rope, so we work the cattle on the ground by flanking the calves, moving the neck rope to the front feet, and securing the back feet if my dad's friend, has only caught one foot. My mom prepares ear tags, vaccine, and wormer. My sister administers the ear tags, vaccine, and wormer. Lauren and my brothers and I bring the iron to the calf for the branding. Our family brand is a WMC that goes on the left hip. The brand dates back to my great-grandfather, Dick McCain, who ran cattle in the McCain Valley from the mid-1940s to 1986. Each of our heifers are vaccinated, wormed, and marked, and some will be saved as replacements. The rest are shipped. Each bull calf is vaccinated, wormed, marked, and castrated. We don't keep our bull calves, but every 3 years we rotate out our bulls. We decide which steers to keep for fair, to feed the family, and to ship to auction. Pros and cons on banding and castrating. The main reason bull calves are castrated are to control the genetics of the herd, to prevent inbreeding, reduce aggressiveness, and producers tend to get higher prices for selling steers than selling bulls. Most common issues with banding are if bands are not tight enough, they do not completely cut off the blood supply, or bands breaking and falling off before they have served their purpose. Another concern with banding is tetanus. Most research shows that castrating is more stressful to the calf initially, but they recover faster. Banded calves show levels of stress and discomfort for a longer period of time. There is no right answer to castration versus banding. Every outfit has different preferences.